Yes, this is the man or the barrister that said the youth protesting on NSAS are all criminals on ITV Benin. Benin City said they are all criminals. Like, seriously? Well, a barrister whose name is Isikwene Patrick Chukudi has come on ITV Radio Benin City to sabotage the efforts of the collective voice of not just the youth but Nigerians both in the country and diaspora. This, however, is unacceptable at this point in time, and you can't help but wonder if some persons have actually sold their souls. We will keep on saying the right thing until the right thing is being done. So this barrister, his name is Chukudi Isekwene. Okay, Patrick Isekwene Patrick, a barrister. Speaking that those protesting, they are criminals. Like, seriously? Well, we will see. They are coming from left, right, and center to downplay this whole thing. And I just hope and I believe that the protesters and the youth, they are they have the large number in this protest, so they should be focused because a lot of principalities and powers in human form, they are looking for ways to downplay this, into water it down, so that we'll come back again to the to status quo, to the shenanigans and impunity they've created and which they love to engage in all the time. So just have to stay focused. We begin to hear a lot of things. Some people are beginning to derail, some people are beginning to get frustrated. And that is exactly what the government wants from the people. So coming out to say, oh, they are criminals, they are this, they are disgruntled elements, all those their political jargons, they love to talk about it. Well, someone is getting at him that I doubt if he's actually a qualified lawyer, a well-trained lawyer cannot make such libelous statements. Did you call him a barrister? You and him need a brain test. Of course, maybe that's what he's called himself. So if he addresses himself as a barrister, so that is what people will address him to. The color of his sleeve suggests what is responsible for such senseless statements. Grass, not weed, is the problem. Freedom of speech diarrhea. Kindly visit the nearest hospital. The substandard lawyer. ÇÄR1M1ÑÄŁЩ lawyer seeking for notice. Okay. All the innocent people so killed by SARS shall be upon your head for that infidel statements. A criminal and substandard lawyer, hungry ÇÄRJAMBE lawyer, invariably is saying that all well-meaning Nigerians are criminals by logical extension. This is the proverbial saying of pot calling kettle black. Youth will look for you and deal with you this week. Oh my goodness. He's from Biafra and not a Nigerian. Well, these are the kind of people we can no longer tolerate in Nigeria because he's a criminal. The man unconscious and dreaming. He's unconscious. Please wake up. Re-irritating ÇÄRJAMBE lawyer is vomiting rubbish, looking for people to charge such an irresponsible statement. He is not normal. He doesn't have sense at all. He should be taken to hospital to check his brain status. I think he was under influence, but that is very bad. Okay, how can a lawyer make such careless statements? Did you see the organization of these criminals? Tears flowed when I saw reports of their humane gestures to those thugs after thorough beating. Almost 10 days, there is no single report of misbehavior. So how can you call such group criminals? You must have returned from the moon. They are just looking for a way to downplay these things because what they cannot do, what they could not stand for, people are standing for such, and they are angry about it. They are ashamed of themselves. They are really ashamed of themselves. Dino Melaya is beginning to speak, writing to the president, saying they are the ones that created this whole thing. Of course, I remember, I think sometime 2 years ago, Dino Melaya was talking about, a time will come. He said it, I heard him clearly. He said, with the way things were going as at that time, that was 2 years ago, not even last year, that things might fall apart and this all of them might not be able to stay in their own houses. He was saying it. For the fact that a lot of people are complaining too that he contributed, to all of those things. People that are supposed to be role model, but they're beginning to show wealth, and you go and check the source of their wealth, it still boils down that on the sweat and the sweat of the taxpayers. So for those who are trying to exonerate themselves now, they were talking but they were not taking actions, trying to exonerate yourself. The Nigerian people know them. We all grew up in this country. We are still in this country. Nobody came from anywhere, so we know them. Whichever tactics they might want to put up, everybody knows what has been going on, and everybody knows who is who and who has been contributing to the bad situation that we've really found ourselves. Of course, he's trying to do that, but I don't think that is I think that is too late now. Someone says this lawyer that is calling the protesters criminal is an irritating charge and bail lawyer. Charge and bail lawyer, you are a disgrace to yourself, Mpama. You should not worry. In the end of the struggle, he will be jailed for that statement. He will be covered with shame. This is absolutely true. Good youths are busy looking for goodness, while hoodlums are busy envying the rising hostility against others. Well, just as you, as your terrorist blood-sucking tribe, are terrorizing Nigeria, this so-called lawyer looks like a clown in the king's court. The youth should not just lose focus. These are the people looking for just a way to discourage people, like the likes of Lai Mohammed. They've been saying, oh yes, after all, they have done this, they have done that. Why they see on the street? Like seriously, you know, their children, they've already fixed their children in all this political arena. They fix all of them. You would think that that's why you see that their children are just, you can't even hear about them as they are just coming back from, they will go outside the country to go and school. As they're just coming back, they are giving them job. Their children, you not even hear them. They are just there cooling off, while they are putting the larger populace of the youth in bad shape, saying that they should just leave. They are looking for ways. The other one, the one they call a ambassador, UN ambassador, whatever, Husseini, was vibrating, vomiting as if he's the owner of Nigeria. That Nigeria is his company. That he blames Mr. President. He blames He's the president that owns this country, because they managed to put themselves there, whether by fire, by force. They put themselves there. Now it has now become their property. You can imagine. In fact, we just pray to God to help us. Now we are calling on God to help us, as people are doing their own bit, because like we said, it is not spiritual thing. It is not you waiting for God to do it. You have to move. Once you move, God will back it up. And as they have moved, the youth have moved, God is backing them up. He's going to back them up. So that is just the way it is. So they can say whatever they want to say, but I just believe that they are all ashamed of themselves, because the whole thing, is taking them away. He took them away. He's taking them on away, and that is why they are pained. Of course, we have people who wanted to infiltrate this whole thing. That is what they are looking for, so that everything will still come back to normal, because they are beginning to see that there is light at the end of the tunnel. They are seeing it, and they don't want that thing to happen, so that they will continue to flourish in their impunity. So guys, let's hear your opinion and let's know what you think about this. Thank you.